Revelation 2225. From the 31st of January 1942. Mental teaching activity of light beings. It requires untiring patience on the part of the beings of light to guide people into right thinking. Through free will, the human being is also able to let his thoughts arise according to this will. That is, it depends on his will which thoughts he takes hold of or drops, and now the light beings endeavor to guide the human being's will to accept the right thoughts and to call them into consciousness by dwelling on them. Thus the thoughts are controlled, so to speak, and if they are found to be right, they are repeatedly brought to the human being until he has familiarized himself with them and now affirms himself to them. However, the beings of light often encounter resistance insofar as the human being allows himself to be mentally captivated by the world and its attractions. That is, thinking exclusively relates to earthly things, and every spiritual thought which rises in the heart and should be guided from the heart to the brain is immediately rejected. Thus the human being rejects the spiritual, and then the beings of light have to repeatedly bring the thought to him with tireless love and patience until the human being finally becomes attentive, astonished and thoughtful. The beings of light have to work like this because their task is to spread light, that is knowledge, among people. Since they are already in love, which determines their activity in the beyond, they are tirelessly active, for they know both the happiness of the knowing as well as the sad state of the ignorant being, and since they are redemptively active in the beyond, they are always willing to impart light and knowledge. If they do not succeed immediately, they try again and again. Only the human being must not offer open resistance by quickly suppressing all emerging thoughts, even if they seem acceptable to him. And this is the case when the world exerts too strong an influence on the human being. Then the adversary likewise fights for the human being's thoughts, that is for his will, and he also wins the battle if the human being does not think about himself and lets his thoughts wander into the spiritual kingdom of his own free will. Then it will be easy for the beings of light to exert their influence, and the human being will be instructed by them in thoughts, and these will correspond to the truth. Amen.